first drill in the continuum is called A march. It's pretty simple. We start with the hands on the hips, lift the thigh by dorsiflexing the ankle, which activates the rectus femoris on the top of the thigh. Ideally, we try to keep our contact leg, or the leg that's contacted directly with the earth, as straight as possible so we can engage the glute. As you can see here, I'm sweeping through my hip with my upper body, allowing for momentum to occur and for the arms to mirror the action of the lower body. And here I roll through, and that's something I'll continue to do. This drill here is a skip, just a more advanced variation of a march. So you see Alexis doing the skip. She's lifting the thigh by activating the anterior tibialis and the shin by recruiting the ankle into dorsiflexion. This drill here is called dribbling or ankle overs, a drill they use very frequently with hurdlers to establish rhythm. For a sprinter, for a football player, or somebody that's trying to develop speed, it's really a terrific way to develop proprioceptive ground contact in dorsiflexion. That's a term I'm going to come back to several times here, but as you see here, I'm really trying to deliberately strike beneath my hip and not out in front by being super deliberate with my dorsiflexion. This is a unilateral A cycle, or you could call this a B, but what we're doing is just one activation in the front side mechanic at a time. So as you see here, it's just the left leg. The contact leg is remaining pretty straight, and the left leg is going to cycle over. You can obviously do this on both sides, but maintaining a positive angle in your torso is really integral in this drill. This is the tried and true B skip. So it's a combination of A skip with extension in the front. So this isn't ever really elicited in the stride, not this drastic. But what it's doing is elongating the hamstring complex while maintaining dorsiflexion and snapping through the hip and under. This is a straight-legged run, or often referred to as a straight-legged bound. Similar to a B skip, what we're trying to do here is strike the track with a tremendous amount of force directly beneath the hip. Again, maintaining dorsiflexion. If the foot goes into plantar flexion prematurely, what'll happen is you'll land in front of your center of mass and put on the brake, so avoid that. This is butt kicks. So now we're into the C portion of the mock drills. So this is just alternating butt kicks with a really fast ankle. Another key point here is to keep the femur as vertical as you can, or as perpendicular with the track. And again, dorsiflexion is key in this drill. Here, Alexis is doing unilateral butt kicks, so one leg at a time. So part of my development with my athletes is teaching how to hip hinge. So create a fulcrum point over top of the hip. This drill also really helps with just warming up the posterior chain, particularly the hamstrings. It's one of the more static exercises, so less ballistic, less dynamic. Really deliberate, so it's a step, and reach, maintaining a flat torso. This is front side mechanic. Often people call this front side hurdle drills. I refer to it as a step swing. Same idea is like a straight-legged run. It's just a little more deliberate action. So we're keeping the hip nice and tall, engaging the gluteus maximus at the top, glute medius, by recruiting the rectus femoris and the TFL at the top of the lift. This is a run to acceleration. This is a really vital drill for timing and footwork. It creates a tremendous amount of force. Probably the most force created in any of these mock drills is the A run. So you see here in slow motion, there's not any cycle over like the dribbling or the B. It's like a sewing machine. It's up and down. Again, maintaining really strict dorsiflexion. These are called wall drills or claw drills. Some people refer to them as. So you're maintaining a tall torso and snapping through. This is just like a lateral and medial leg swing. This final drill here is something not a lot of athletes do, actually. Got this drill from a former training partner of mine. It is just a reverse lunge, setting yourself up into a sagittal plane to prepare yourself for acceleration.